is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Bravo.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Protein spill. Hurry. Hey, alert. Hurry.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught. A big play that time for Cleveland. 52 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He's trying to go back to Beckham there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Hurry. Hey, high 7.
Mayfield now from the 50, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Pass complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. King. Hey, Haywood.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. It's complete to Jones. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. Ryan will throw again. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Now it's Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they throw the picks to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, wahoo!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. What a spin. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 31, Ryan, complete to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, 54 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They go play action here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up second and 10. Mayfield with it once more. This is the tight end, Njoku. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, award 33.
Oh, that was hella quick. Hella quick.
Up, Delta. Hey, Delta.
Who told you to put this thing?
Hurry, hurry.
On third down, Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Chubb on the counter.
We'll do that.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Red alert. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Pistol.
Yeah, 5 left.
Regular.
Wow.
From the 24, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
You're right.
Hey, award 33. Hurry.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Throwing on second and 8. Mayfield drops it off for Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Hey, let go.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's coming.
Agreed. What you were looking.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Ryan, and he's going to go down again. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Ryan. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, this nigga's going to score, so we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. Now Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So look at this. He'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kick ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a nice one.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll throw on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.